I'm friends with her ex-fiance.
Oh.
And there it is.
Really?
There it is.
Well, I'm so excited for this upcoming season. I watched the first episode. So much fun, as always. I mean, Jenny, this season we take it on a road trip. So how is this a little bit different compared to other seasons?
I love this season. I feel like we were really capturing everybody's life. Vinny with Dancing with the Stars, Nicole creating a new wine, Mike being on ESPN, and we were all just supporting each other, bouncing around and capitalizing on it.
Definitely. And obviously you guys have been together for so many years, but taking things on the road is a little bit different. So is there anything new that you learned about each other this season?
I have to say, when we went on our girl trip, we really opened up more than we have in a long time. Remember, we had a really nice conversation, just talking about our lives and our families, and I felt like a girls trip was needed, especially after all the drama in the past seasons. So it was really, really refreshing and fun. Definitely. So I feel like the California trip for the wine was one of my favorite parts of the season.
Yeah, it seemed like the meatballs were in full force during the winemaking.
Oh, yeah.
Not even the meatballs. I feel like Prickly Elder.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Jenny. Do you know that's her name now?
No.
Yeah. I blew out my back.
So when she gets drunk, when she gets drunk, she's PE, and then Angelina's Brenda.
Yeah.
So I feel like we all were just on that level of just messiness, girls' fun trip.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was needed.
Yeah, definitely. I love the
the
alter
boys.
egos.
We love the boys, but we haven't had just a girls trip since probably Italy. And we were too young and drunk to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Angelina, obviously last season was a tough season for you. So what was kind of your outlook going into this season?
I mean, listen, it was hard, but I'm moving forward, and I wish him the best. And, people go through divorces. It's kind of typical. It sucks to say that, but
Been there.
Yeah, see, a lot of people have, and it's, you just move forward. That's just my outlook on it.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any relationship with Chris at all? Do you guys talk at all?
He actually sent me Christmas gifts for my cats and my dog.
Aww.
Which I thought was really,
nice.
which I was taken back, I was shocked, but he put his name on it, on the label, and I was like, oh, he's not hiding from this. He's that was nice. And I actually asked him, and he's like, yeah, those will always be my animals. That was nice.
They're like his children.
Yeah. It's sad, but it is what it is. Sometimes in life you just don't have the same path as somebody else.
Definitely. And how did everybody kind of rally around you during this time?
No, it was great. Jenny, I was with her during everything with the lawyers. She really taught me a lot. It's just, you don't know these things going into a marriage, and you don't really want to talk about things like that, prenups and stuff. It's hard. Those are hard things to talk about.
Yeah.
But Jenny showed me the way.
Yes.
She's very smart business-wise.
Yes. Well, things with you and Mike got kind of heated during the reunion. So where did the two of you stand now?
Mike likes to stir a lot of pots. I don't know why he did that, but you have to tune in to see. It's kind of crazy because we kind of open up a lot of cans with that this season.
Yeah, was that surprising to you guys as well?
I mean, some stuff came up that was definitely surprising. So you definitely have to tune in because there were some things that came up between their little spiff, Mike and Angelina, that we were like, oh, this is new. We didn't know about this. So there's definitely a lot of new dramas and Jersey Shore family vacation.
Yeah. Well, and I'm so excited to see some behind the scenes of Dancing with the Stars. I mean, overall, how would you have rated that experience?
Well, more than anyone. Every week it was so Vinny, you're in the bottom again. No, never in the bottom two, but just always lowest scores. But no, that was the greatest experience. It was very hard and challenging. It taught me a lot about myself. You don't know what it's like until you go through it. But I'm glad I did. I just did the tour with them, and they're going to be a sort of a third family. Because this is my second.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it had to be so awesome watching him. I mean, you were a fan favorite though every single week. I mean, people loved watching you dance, and you've been through it.
Yeah. I mean, when I heard that Vinny was doing it, I'm like, you didn't like call me or anything. Like, you didn't say anything.
She was very offended that I kept
was like, oh my
secret.
God. Like, yeah, I was like, you know, you could tell me. He's like, I signed a contract. I'm like, I don't care. You can still tell me. But no, it was a crazy experience for me, but also the best experience. So Vinny doing it, I was like, you're going to have the best time, but you might have a mental breakdown.
And she has like 30 million followers that she told to vote for me every week. So
Yeah, so
it was good.
Yeah, the power of Jersey Shore. I mean,
Yeah.
what was the most challenging part for you, besides like learning the dances each and every week?
It was performing the dance, like, because learning it was fun.
Yeah.
You know, and you kind of feel like, oh, I think I got this, you know. It's like, and then like the show day comes and you have to do it live in front of everybody.
blackout.
That day is super stressful. Like, they load the audience in and you're waiting around all day, and then like you just have that one little quick second to do it, and like everything rides on it. And if you're not a professional who's not used to that moment, like, I could do a lot of things live, but choreographed ballroom dancing is probably not my strongest.
So stripping's definitely easier.
100%. Anything else except that.
Was the tour a lot easier?
Yeah, the tour was easy, but you know, it was still like a little nerve-wracking. I'm like, every time, like, dancing is so much memorization.
Yeah.
Like, people don't realize that it's all memory, and like you start to second guess yourself. You're like, do I have like this fifth part and you can't do that. You can't be in your head at all. So like it's a mental game you have to play with yourself.
You know, I got to ask, because everybody has been talking about you and
Gabby.
Gabby. Yep, like, I already know. Did you guys go out on any dates when you were on tour? What's kind of...
We didn't have the chance to. Tour is like, it takes up like 24/7, and she's in the whole show.
Right.
So, but it was great reuniting with her, and like, it was funny because the tour is all new to her because she's not, but she's on the whole thing with them.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh my God, Vinny's here, like someone else that's like not a professional dancer, to kind of like share the moment with her. And we had like great host moments. We have great chemistry. We're both like comedians, so that's why we get along. And that's also why we flirt so much on Instagram, because like we have that same banter with each other.
Yeah, well, Jessie James Decker did comment on Gabby's post of you guys, and she said the next time that you're in Nashville, come double date with your honey Vinny.
Yep,
so
yep,
a lot of people were like, did that confirm the relationship? So
oh no, it takes a lot more for me than just like a couple Instagram comments to like be dating someone, you know what I mean? So but I would go on a double date with her and Jessie and her husband. You know, like, I would actually go to dinner with Gabby. It's just that we just met, you know what I mean? It's not like anything serious.
do you guys all support this if that happens?
I think she's hot. I think she's amazing and beautiful. She's funny.
I think she has an awesome personality, which I feel like is something that Vinny also needs, because he has.
I think they'd have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angelina?
Angelina, yeah.
Do you want to comment on this?
Jelly.
I'm friends with her ex-fiance.
Oh.
And there it is.
Really?
There it is.
Derick? No, he's really nice, but like, I don't know
How
her.
friendly.
Like, just like, Instagram friends.
How did you guys...
Stop. Like,
There it is.
Like, high and by. Like,
Have you guys hung out?
She slid in.
No,
She
never.
slid in.
Like, a lot of the Bachelor Nation, like, and myself, we like each other's stuff. And you're an asshole.
Can't say that.
But yeah, no, he's nice.
Okay.
You know? No, not like that. But,
Yeah.
like, he's like cool, but like I just thought it was so funny when all the Gabby stuff came out. I was like, oh.
Interesting. Well, you have a new Vinny this season.
Oh.
Right?
Wait, what?
In the teaser, we see a new guy named Vinny come around that you're dating.
Can I see the teaser, please?
Okay.
Like, I don't even know what everybody's like. I don't know like question. So what do you see from that?
That he may or may not have proposed.
Oh.
No, it's a shocking season.
It's a shocking season.
What? Come
What's
again?
going on?
Can't keep up with the engagements anymore.
I'm J-Lo. No
It's
kidding.
been like 55
Well, J-Lo really did marry Ben Affleck, so she's winning. But I don't have a ring on my finger.
No.
You have to literally stay tuned
Okay.
and watch the show.
What has dating been like, though?
J-Lo? Huh?
Who got rings?
What's happening?
Oh, you
Comparing? No, I'm not saying I'm her. I'm fucking around. Oh,
Angelina has more rings than Tom Brady.
I'm just checking. No, I'm not confirming that at all. But yeah.
Or denying.
Or denying? Yeah.
It's a shocking season.
It's a shocking
Kyle and
season.
Chris.
Yes. What's it been like getting back on the dating scene, though?
At first, I'm gonna be honest, I was very like, oh God, you know, like it's been crazy for me. You know, like you don't know where to start from that. You know, but I started.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where I am.
Definitely.
Here I am.
Here you are. Jenny, what's
Jenny's fixing her.
What the hell? Here.
What?
Oh, no.
Does Jenny have anything to say about this?
With those in your boobs?
Tits are out.
We're a hot mess. Hot mess express over here.
Jenny's got some nice tits.
Thank you. No,
I just have to say.
There you go.
in between, like the press day, this is the first time I wore color. Normally I wear black, so I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to sweat, so I put it in here. So he started poking my shoulder.
I'm like, what's
And it fell out.
No, I pulled it out. I don't care. No shame at this
No
age.
shame, no shame.
Geriatric stage. I don't care anymore.
Wedding plan update? Anything?
No, nothing. I'm trying. Then I'm not trying. I really want to do it out of the country, but then to do that, you gotta kind of have to like rely on people abroad to do it, and then
Right.
it's not.
Yeah, no rush.
So these two will probably get married before I end up.
Too much work to plan a wedding.
Then you got to plan the divorce.
You would. You would.
Well, you better hurry up because you're going to have to trade him in for a 24-year-old soon.
I know.
He's almost expired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicole, I know you and your husband just celebrated 8 years together. What's the secret to your marriage?
Honestly, because I have 3 kids and it's really hard. So like, you know, going to all the sports and then doing all of that, like I make sure that we actually have a smush room. And it's so stupid to say, but like it actually is a smush room. So like when I get the kids to sleep, I'm like, do you want to meet in the beach room? And then we'll go and like not even just like fully go to that, but like have a glass of wine together and watch movies and just talk like not about the kids. I feel like those moments are essential, and not even just like going out and doing a date, which would be phenomenal, but it's too hard. But just having like the adult moments together.
Cool. I slept in the beach room before.
Well, the sheets are washed, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think having that, I mean, I feel like you guys can relate, just like having like adult moments together.
Yeah.
And not like censoring and like being a parent all the time.
What would you guys say is the biggest parenting challenges that you are facing at the moment?
Well, I think for me, it's just finding time for each of my kids alone. Like spending time with my 3-year-old and then my daughter and then my son. It's just hard to divvy up all that time and make sure they're all feeling needed and wanted. You know what I mean?
I agree. Plus the personality traits are challenging. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't know, like you birth these little humans, spawns, little Satan babies, and they have their own personalities. It's just like, and one day they're going to disagree with you, and it's a learning experience, and it seems to be every day. And my daughter loves to challenge me, loves to challenge what I say, and she demands my attention, and so does my son, and those are like big challenges. It's, you know, you look at someone that looks exactly like you, but they just want to do things their way.
Exactly.
And you just gotta learn and drink a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, really?
A lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like the boys are great. They are getting along great. I think it's more like sex between me and my husband because we co-sleep.
Okay.
Oral.
So, like Nicole said, it's like, and then like my husband works, so it's like sometimes they are up longer than he is, and he's like, they're good out. I'm like, all right, well, maybe tomorrow night. But we just had like an amazing night in AC, which was like what we needed.
Right.
But when you have 2 kids under 4, sometimes it's tough to have that significant other time because I mean, that's just reality.
Definitely.
You have kids, so I'm sure
it's a lot.
You understand. So yeah, I feel like for us, it's like mostly like still finding time for each other because the kids are good. It's like us that like we're like, all right, we have to figure this out.
Sure, definitely.
Know? And we are, and it's great. But yeah, kids, you know, especially when you co-sleep.
So, I mean, what out of everything that happens this season, what are you guys most looking forward to?
I like the girls' trip.
Girls' trip was fun.
It was fun.
The girls' trip was so much fun, I feel. And then I also loved like New Orleans, just having the time out without COVID restrictions. Because we haven't been able to do that. Like, not many people know, like, for the last 3 to 4 seasons, it's just been us.
Sure, yeah.
And we haven't been able to go out and like just see public. So it was nice to like be able to do that again.
Definitely.
I think Mike's ESPN thing was
That's
great.
amazing.
Randomly so much fun.
It was so amazing. I'm really glad that you killed it.
I did?
Jenny,
You killed it.
What'd I kill?
You killed it with the cheer.
The cheerleading?
with me.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So I'm really I'm excited
It
for
looked a lot
Dina
of
to
fun.
see
Yeah.
what happened.
My kids came.
Jenny had a mental breakdown.
My kids came up with Coxsackie,
Oh,
so
no.
I couldn't leave them. So I missed that trip.
Right.
I'm excited for you to see it.
Yeah.
Don't come down.
You know, a lot of people always ask, how's Ronnie doing? I mean, do you guys still talk to him a lot? Are you in communication with him at all?
I personally don't. I know a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people. I know some people might occasionally. But you know, I know he's like working on himself
We just wish the best for
and
him.
his issues, and hope the best for him.
Yeah. And everybody always asks about Sammi. Is Sammi ever coming? Sammi coming back?
I think
it's a hard no.
I think it's safe to say Sammi is no longer wanting to do this.
Yeah.
And she's just living her best life.
Right. Did she still block you?
I'm still
Nicole?
blocked.
You're still blocked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are any of you blocked at all or no?
I'm probably going to be after today.
It's fine. Honestly, it's like she's doing her own thing, so like
Yeah.
why even talk about her at this point?
No, definitely. No, I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while,
Yeah.
yeah. But people are still fascinated to see what everybody's up to.
I think she would.
You're not blocked?
I'm not followed, but I'm not blocked.
I think she would be great for TV, for ratings and things like that.
God,
But
it's snowing.
I love it. For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.